Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, thankfully we've got more than enough gil at this stage. Let's go for this Flame Lance. Nice and powerful. And we'll go for that. I think we'll keep it as it is for now, honestly. Yeah, we're definitely equipped for the adventures ahead. And at least now I have a very clear picture of where I'll be for the next few hours, which is good. I will buy a few more Phoenix Downs, honestly. Things will get a little bit hairy. I want to sort that out. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Then I will see how much they charge for me to rest up. Probably cheaper than a cottage. Yep. One thing I did love about Final Fantasy VI was the whole, like, when you go to sleep, that's when you would often get, like, some extra little scenes happening. I thought that's a very nice addition for that game. Okay. Now. Let's save. I can start to save over these again. Obviously, I'm way ahead of that now. But I need to have a look at this magic once again. Let's see. Slow, let's get rid of. He's not going to use it. Yeah, I feel like Wall surely has to supersede Shell to some degree. It must. And I do like Barrier as well. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tough to choose what to roll with here, but I think let's make him forget Dispel. Whoops. Curse, honestly, is like, is it that necessary? Maybe not. I'll definitely make Firion forget Shell, at the least. Now, let's do some of this. So Firion can learn a barrier. Why not? She already knows it. Oh. It's going to take too long for me to invest in Mini at this stage. Let's get rid of that. I do like what Sap can do, but I don't know. She's pretty, like, there's not that many things she has a level 1 in that I don't need. So these two are level 1s, but I definitely need those regardless. Then that leaves Sap as like the odd one out where I've not done anything. Dispel obviously fundamentally seems like a good spell to keep. I'm going to get rid of Sap for now, I think. Yeah. So let's do Barrier and let's do Wall. Then I think maybe it's worth forgetting about like one of these possibly. You know what? I'm going to forget Silence. But it could be useful. Does anyone else have Silence? No. I think I can get rid of Shell. Raises magic defense. Forms a magic wall that guards against magic attacks. It's very hard for me to be like, well, surely this one renders this one pointless, right? It has to. Guards against magic, raises magic defense. I'm going to take a punt and say that I don't need Shell if I have that. Reason being, I want to give her a nice attacking spell like Holy. Nice. Yeah, she has low HP, so that could work. So I think for now we'll stick with something like this. I'll do another save in a different slot just in case I'm unhappy with that. But I think we can roll with that for now. Okay, so now I need to get back to my boat. I think as a result of my wandering around with no encounters while I was trying to find out what to do again, I've skipped a decent chunk of encounters, so I'll mostly just blaze through these, but I will head back towards my boat without the mod. It's not that far away. Ah, I could heal with Furion. That could be a problem. No, I didn't. Okay. Sure. Of course. Pick on the weak link, why don't you? We'll get back to work on like the death spell, etc. once we get into the tropical island. Where's me? Yeah, if Lila takes both of these self-destructs, then we'll be in trouble. But I'm guessing she won't. There it is. It's only an extra few encounters, not a big deal. Okay, let's go Shaylin. Okay. Okay, let's see a level 6 death in action versus these guys. These are lower level. We know this, so... Also, gotta see Holy. Then we'll at least have one person casting some barrier. Yeah, the magic in this game is balls. 19 damage with a holy spell. I get that it's a level 1, but certain spells got to have like a... If you get it this far into the game, it has to have a higher start point than 19. It just has to. Super stupid. I don't like that. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so now I have to cast Holy 600 times to have it be useful. When, of course, you have a million other things you could be casting instead. So, no. I thought Holy, because you get it so much later and it's worth so much, that it would have an inherent, like, big damage boost. It's like you're going to get Ultima and it's going to do, like, 20 damage. Unless you use it 400 times, so... That's where, like, the game falters. Again, I like the fundamental idea of what they're trying to do with it, but I just can't say that it's, like, a successful implementation of it, personally. And, well, that's why it didn't really stick moving forward. So, it's kind of self-evident once again. So now we have Yellow Jelly. Okay. Let's see with my more... Actually, I'm close to level 7 here, so I'm going to keep going. Like, you have to assume there's going to be stuff that's weak to Holy, but if you're doing 19 damage to start, it's just like... Just discourages me to use magic full stop. It's just basically status effects, and then wail on them with your physical attacks. It seems to be the best way forward. I wish it were different, but that's what we're faced with, it seems. Keep working on Break though. Break's showing some promise, I think. I'm sure Death is like a few castings away here. I'm going to focus all my attacks on the yellow jelly. I just want to see if I can take it out quickly. Yeah, okay, I can. That's not too bad. Yeah, job done. So again, these guys, not a problem. 20 chests. Wow, okay. Then let me have a better look here. Very close to this one. Yeah, okay. I mean, these are easy enemies that we've been facing all along. Yeah, I think literally what I'm going to do to not drag this one out too much is, like, if there's 3 enemies, 3 of them will do physical attacks, and then one of them can do like a spell or something. Otherwise it's going to take way too long. So because I am still so curious about death and it working properly, I'll give Firian's death priority for now. Yeah, I was going to say, against these guys that are lower level enemies, I can see Death 6 working. But of course, it seems to also, actually I think against Undead it basically always works anyway. So it wasn't that it was, like, it was a successful hit. Don't think it ever misses against those guys. But it doesn't matter, you still get the points for it. Now, what else is a priority here? I would like to work on wall, I think. And these two can attack. Obviously, if they're too quick, then we won't be able to get all of them in, but we'll see. Yeah, Guy tends to be one of the slowest, so having him be an attacker is a good idea. So for now, at least, this seems to be my best of both worlds approach. If I've got 4 enemies, I'll just attack them all. Okay, rats. I have a feeling death's going to work against this guy. No, actually, I am gonna work on wall here. Actually, no, barrier. Sorry, that's what I want to work on. Not wall. Yeah. Basically, I wanted to attack with Lila, and then I realized she's the quickest one, so she's probably gonna kill it. So. Wow. Okay, fine. Okay. Just get some of these out of the way. Nice, that's enough. That was a less successful sesh against those guys. Wow. But you can see how close death was to level 7, like, again, a little while ago. I probably cast it 10 times since then, it's still not there. They're really working you hard for that. Yeah, these guys aren't easy kills anyway, so I'm happy to work again on the magic. Right, now that we're berserked up a bit, let's hit him now. Yeah, berserk it's struggling to really make the difference against enemies that basically seem to require criticals to do any damage. So yellow jelly just took 0 across the board, basically. Yeah. Gonna recast Berserk again, see if we get some stackage. There you go. Thankfully you do only need to do it once. And barrier seems to be something, it's the status that once you have it doesn't stack because then it misses afterwards. So that's interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, Berserk doesn't seem to help in these situations. It seems like you have to get critical. When you don't get the critical noise, it doesn't work. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so that's interesting. Yeah, there it is. Nice. So, which way down first? Yeah, these red mooses are annoying. So barrier doesn't seem to work on the person casting it, which is a bit crap. I mean, is there anything that these idiots are weak to? I need to identify something. There you go, okay. Red mooses are weak to thunder, who knew? But I do start to get more and more of a feeling that death's going to go up to level 7, and it's going to make no difference at all. Yeah, still haven't seen it hit once on anything that wasn't undead already in this session. Very disappointing. Let's kill it. Okay, we've got level 5 slow. As I've been saying, I think getting up to level 5/6 is not that bad, but once you get to there, it's tough. And still, Death refuses to level up. Do I only level up when it's successful or some shit? This is way too slow. Come on, someone has to land something. I didn't check what the yellow jellies were weak to. There you go. But I think the odds of at least one person getting some kind of critical is high enough. Okay, one more here. Yep, this one just straight plays through. Just not wasting time on these encounters. Furion up to 51 strength though, nice. Spider Silk, yep. I keep forgetting to check how close Death is to the next level. Oh, straight in, nice. I think we'll definitely do some double thunder action here. I think Lida and Maria are going to go first here. Yeah. Finish it off. So at this stage, I'm going to unequip the golden shield, honestly. What's the point? Just have her do that. She's going to do more damage. Now we'll see Death work again. Yeah, always misses Maria. And now we should see death work against both of them. Yeah. So basically we haven't had a legitimate death spell connect at all. Wow. Sweet. Okay, we've got a level 2 barrier, that's good. I cannot believe Death is at level 6 at this stage, I just can't believe it. And there's so little time between, like, encounters that I just keep, I keep wanting to make progress, so I keep forgetting to check. And well, literally within a second, it's the next encounter. So far, at least, my whole theory about, hey, let's invest in death, it basically supersedes all the other statuses if you get a high enough level, is not working so well so far. Okay, it's right there. I have to assume that level 7 is like a barrier where if you overcome it, it starts to really show its worth a bit more. So, there's 2 paths down, and a lot of exploring to do here. Okay. This should just leave the yellow jelly once again. See, why is she doing less damage than Lila? Oh wait, no, her thunder level's actually lower. I forgot about that. I think hers is still level 4. And Lila's a level 5. Yeah, okay. Ah, at barrier level 2, she gets her own barrier as well. Nice. That's good. There's definitely things happening, but it just takes a long time before you get to actually see them manifest. And still, I don't have any more. I think once I get to level 7, I'm going to stop working on death. I've lost motivation for it at this stage. It's just too much. Right, let's finish this thing. I'm hoping surely now death has been learned. It has to be. Has to be. Is there like something stopping me from learning it? Is that what it is? Like there's a reason it's maxed out at level 6? I'm going to Google this because I'm not wasting another 50 castings if there's no point. Okay, magic does max out at level 16. It just apparently, even though the bar is that full and I've casted it 2 more times in the battle, it just refuses to go up. So the last session was definitely a bit more fun. This is not as inspired game design as the previous one, I think. It's just got to that, again, intermediate stage where I can't do anything with my status effects. So I have 2 choices, either to do a lot of wasteful turns to keep farming those status effects, or I just ignore everything and I just bash through completely. Which is also not fun in its own way. So in order to make like future sessions potentially more interesting, I'm trying my best to stay on task and keep working on these, as annoying as it may be. Let's get this done. Okay. But yeah, I'm stuck. I can't seem to learn death, which is interesting. Okay, the lack of variety has also not been very fun here, unfortunately. Yeah, that first dagger seems to be doing a lot of the critical work here, which is nice. Scourge tome. Yep, I already have Scourge. I am starting to think though maybe really Death does have to connect. That's one of the only explanations I have right now for why it's taking so long, despite having like made it to the end of the bar. So maybe next time I face those guys I will deliberately keep casting Death on the ones where it actually connects. I mean, it shouldn't be the case. I think you level up those spells even when they don't connect, man. But might be an explanation. Because, I mean, attack-wise, we're just so, like, crazy powerful that it's fine. So these are lower level enemies, should be hitting. Go. So that might be the key. It's not... I thought using it was enough, because you expend the MP, you're actually using it, but... Yeah, so it did connect that time, but still Death is just stuck at the moment. Very unclear about why that's the case. That's why buffs seem to be a bit better. Finally! Praise the Lord. I must have cast it at least 50 times. At least. Good grief. Whew. Stupid blind tome. Go away. Okay, I've got one more chest. Cannot wait to use my brand spanking new level 7 Death. Let's go. It better start working at this level. Please. Okay, here we go. Obviously I don't expect it to work first time or anything, but it needs to have a chance of working. Ah. So level 6 blind worked at least. Barriers up to level 3. The first 3 to 4 levels definitely happen pretty quick, which is good. Yeah, because it's missing the second time you try to cast, like when you already have it, I have to assume that the strength of the barrier goes up. Wow. Blind still proving very effective. And so is Break. Honestly, I should have taught Fury and Break instead. It's just as effective. Mechanically, it does the same job as Death, but I need to go this way. Yeah, I do regret learning Death a bit instead. Break seems to be doing a nice job. See, this is what I like to see. There you go. Look at that. Death level 7 not working, but Break level 6 working. Ah, that's frustrating. Again, mechanically, I fail to see why that should matter. It really shouldn't matter to me. Both of them end the battle. Like, basically, they insta-KO an enemy. So why does it matter? I don't know. But hey, this is all kind of saving up for when we get boss battles. They're very rare in this game. It's still one of the glaring worst aspects of the game for me. There's basically no boss battles in this game. So it's really annoying. I think there's been like maybe 4 or 5 of any kind of note. And it's been like 15, 16 hours now. So that's a poor showing.